All right. Hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How are we all doing? So hello to those of you watching live right now and those watching on the replay. As always, if you have any questions about any of the exercises, then please let me know. We have got Freyja, which I didn't want, but she woke up from her nap literally as I was about to press record. So here she is in the middle of the mat. So I don't know where I'm going to exercise. Today we have got some very, I'd say, gentle deadlift variations that are going to bring about some different feelings in the hip and the glute and the hamstring, which is going to be lovely. Mixed with some quite spicy push-up variations. So there is complete variety there. Take what you want, as always. Let me just pop the lights on just to make sure that you can see everything as you should. As always, yeah, take what you want, take what you need. Use the options that are available to you. But we are going to start by doing a step forward with then the hand that is the leg that is stepped forward, the same arm, is going to come down and touch as near to the toe as you can get. Obviously, whenever we're doing lots of reaches today, because obviously deadlifts are about going to the floor, and we're doing versions of the Romanian deadlift. So every time we come down to reach, we want to stick the bum out as far as we can. So you know when you shut your car door when you've got your hands full, it's that sort of movement. So the hips are going back, you're folding at the hips, so the chest is then tipping forward and down, and that's what we are aiming for. So we're going to step forward and we're going to touch the top of the toe, and then we're going to switch sides. So we're going to do that a couple of times. This is just going to help ease us in as well. Trying to notice the hamstring in the forward leg. That's it. You doing it? Well done. Touch. That's it. Well done. Just touching down and taking your time. You don't have to swap over as fast as me. Lovely. Right, on this next right leg going forward, we're going to touch the outside of the foot, and then we're going to touch the outside of that next foot, and inside, taking it inside and just noticing the different feelings that you're now getting as you go from inside to outside. So just swapping over, inside, now outside. Lovely. 2 more of those. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to step forward and we're going to go toe, outside, inside, all on the same foot. Toe, outside, inside. So it's just a little pulse. So you're just pulsing it inside, outside. There you go. Step forward. So you've got those 3 touches. Just thinking about pushing those hips right out. What feelings can you feel in that front leg, the back of that front leg, as you pulse through those 3 movements? Just reaching straight down however you want. Thank you. I took those off because I didn't want to wear them anymore. You haven't. Outside, inside. 1 more each side. Right, we have got an eccentric push-up. Can be done either knees under hips. I don't know where I'm going to do mine because she is in the way. Knees under hips. Can we put those over there? Thank you. Let me just get you your drum, although I might regret that because everyone might not be able to hear me then. Let me pop it over there. So either knees under the hips, or knees slightly out from hips, or in that full push-up position, making sure all of this is stacked for now. So wrists, elbows and shoulders. We're Just going to go between 4 and 6 of your slowest. Remember to leave the hips behind, float the chest to the floor, look at the top of the mat. I had to put my hips down there because Freyja's in the way of my head. I'll move over here, shall I? Just gliding that chest to the floor in any of those variations. I'll go one more. Looking to the top of the mat, coming up however you want. Perfect. That's just going to get the chest ready for what we want to do with it. Grab a quick drink. And all we're doing is we're just going to change a variable each time. So we're just going to build on the deadlift pattern and the push-up pattern as we go through. So this time we are going to do a similar thing with the reaches, but instead of a step forward, and a step to the side and touch down. So we're still in a deadlift pattern because we still want the hips to go back, but we're going to get feelings in the glute, hamstring, and maybe even in the inner thigh as well. I'm knackered just from doing a few eccentric push-ups. I think this is just exhausting all on its own, isn't it? Just this busyness of where she is. So just stepping out, just touch down the front of the toe. We're going to do all on this leg first and then swap over. Lovely. Again, so I'm just going to show you from the side. Sending those hips back and pushing this one right out to touch down. Is that a fun bridge for you, Freyja? Now we're going to go outside of the foot. Again, just reaching down as far as you can manage. I pick things up off the floor all the time. Weights, Freyja, dog toys. If you're here and you get the feelings you want here, you stay there. Yours does not have to look like mine. This is just an example. Inside of the foot. And again, your step could be massive, or you could just step here. Take what you need. Yes, I'm going to regret giving you that drum, aren't I? Lovely. And we're going to go same again. Forwards, outside, inside, all on one now. I get this feeling in the inner thigh, firstly on the opposite leg, which is stretching to allow me to do this reach. And also outer glute here, going all the way round. That's where I'm getting my main feelings. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about the noise. Hopefully you can just put some tunes on and just keep my volume to a minimum. Last one, and then we're going to swap sides. Okay, other leg now. Stepping in, switching down to the front of the toe. I don't know why I gave you that. Again, if your reach is here, go for that. Hips go back. Push that bum right back as far as it'll go. Chest tips towards the ground. Although you might feel like you need to keep your eyes on me and look straight ahead, try to just let those eyes just go to the ground, just ahead of where you're touching, just to really make sure that chest is tipping forward, right outside. Reach outside the foot. Really lean into that stretch. You don't have to do them as quick as me. Just stepping straight out to the side. Lovely, inside. Have you folded it up? Lovely. Right, we're going to go front, outside, inside in that little pulse movement. Again, yours might look like this. It might be a little step. Take what you need. Freyja's taking a lie down on the rug right now. Lovely. Just a little pulse each side. Let's have 2 more. Really allowing that leg to stretch. Oh, perfect. Right. And when I said vicious push-up variations, I definitely meant it. So again, taking the option of either, do this on purpose because she knows that I don't like her touching the TV and she don't normally bother, but just trying to wind me up. Either knees under hips, knees out, or in that full push-up position, which creates a little bridge for Freyja. You will get squashed, Freyja, if you carry on. I want you to just jump the hands forward when you go into your push-up. So if you're doing it on the knees, you're going to do a little jump forward, go into your eccentric. I should not have picked mat work for today, should I? If jumping the hands forward seems like a little bit too much, just step them forward. Go and play over there. I know it's really cute, and I'm sure everyone thinks it's highly amusing, but I can't demonstrate it properly. So here we go. And then I want you to jump back. So I'm going to stay on the knees because I can't do these in a full push-up position yet. Something I'm still working on, still getting over the fear of moving both my hands together forwards, together at the same time. Cute little baby, go away. So jumping forward, and then coming back up and doing a jump back. Go between, you guys just go for it. You guys just carry on going for between 6 and 8. I'll just jump this way off camera because she's determined to be there. Like I say, if you get a crunchy feeling in the knee, you can always double your mat over. And like I say, you can just step forward and then step them back. Do whatever feels good. Do whatever feels accessible to you. I was looking forward to these push-ups, Freyja, because I'm working on my push-up and now I can't do it. Quick, while she crawls away and jump back. 2 more for me. I would say the joys, but that's not how I feel. Quick drink break, and then again we are working a step up from that again. At least you're in a good mood, eh? Right, back to a deadlift with a reach. We're going for a split stance, so a bit like if you were going to do a split squat, but we're going to have both feet flat on the ground, and we're going to reach inside the back foot. Now, lots of range needed in the hamstring for this, so again, make sure you just reach to where you get that feeling, and it will be sort of inner thigh and hamstring, and we're just going to reach there. Here we go, split stance, all on one side first, reaching back towards that back leg. Again, to scale, you can Just bring your feet in a bit. You're still taking the hips back, tipping the chest forward. To increase the stretch, Freyja, you can widen that stance. Stand nice and tall in between those reps. Front knee can bend a little if you want it to be. You can keep it straight. Just do whatever feels good. That's a nice downward dog, Freyja. And just enjoy that feeling, that stretch. 2 more. Perfect. Switching legs. Going for opposite hand to the back foot. Reaching. I'm getting quite warm doing this. I did promise gentle deadlifts. Lovely. 2 more. Standing tall. Perfect. So all the deadlifts that we've done, you can do those with a light weight as well. So if you ever were to repeat this video, if you're interested in these movements, you can use a light dumbbell or kettlebell to reach to the same places. Only light because we're using lots of variables. Right, last push-up variation before Freyja comes back over here. She has currently got a box. So we're going to jump the hands again, but they're going in opposite directions and a diagonal. So instead of jumping them forward, they're splitting like this. So one this way, then that way, then this way, then that way. Going for anywhere between 6 and 10 all together. So anywhere between 3 and 5 on each side. Again, choosing the position that feels best for you. I'm on my knees. I might just double my mat over because I was getting a bit of knee crunchiness before. So the hands are going, split, down and up, and jump them back in. Hard to do with you crawling here. So jumping them wide in the opposite direction. You're just not going to let me do it, are you? When you're a bit older, maybe you can sit on my back while I do some push-ups, because then it'll make it a little bit more challenging for me. I'm just too much of a good bridge, guys. It's just not, it's not working. So jumping the hands out and to the opposite side. I'm going to try and go for, all right, a couple more if I can. On the knees, because I can't do these yet. On the feet, the skill's not quite there. And I think that is me done. Ruined by the sprout. I hope you got the gist of those movements and that you did them in a way that worked for you. And hopefully my next workout will not involve a child, but say bye-bye, Freyja. Bye, everyone. Say bye. Again, chat to you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day.